Previously on Sailing Bohemia, we arrived in Puerto Balandra and soon met the new neighbours. We hung out with our friends Daniel and Emma on SV Indy, and we made a short trip over to nearby Loretto to stock up on supplies before sailing north to Isla Coronados.
Well, it was a successful trip. I'm really happy that I went to town and managed to get all the provisions done. Shame about the alcohol, that they are not selling any, and few other items. But the town looked really nice, and to what I could understand, they are partially reopening next week. So I think we're gonna make a sneaky trip back. It's only about 5 miles from where we're going. We're gonna come back and provision all the booze. But really happy to leave that behind and go to the next destination, Coronados, and they are supposed to be magnificent. So really looking forward to that.
Well, this afternoon's sail is a real slog. We're losing the wind and we're bearing away from it as well, so we're losing the apparent wind too. We are going just under 2 knots right now, but there's a bit of swell following us, so the sails are bouncing and flogging as well. But I'm too tight to turn the engine on because we've just got 2 jerry cans of fuel in Loretto, so don't want to burn through that too quickly. Trying hard not to hit any reefs this time.
Got like 5.5 feet under our keel right now, so it's a bit too close for comfort. We need to go into a deeper water. How deep now?
6-7 under.
Okay, lovely. We became very picky lately about our anchorages and beaches, and when we were approaching we were like, nah, it's not what everyone keeps raving about. I don't see what they mean, but actually now we're here, it is just perfect. The watercolor is wonderful, the white sand beach is behind us is stunning, and the views of the mountains just spectacular.
With its glowing turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and spectacular volcanic peak, Isla Coronados quickly became one of our favourite spots. We fell in love with this idyllic island and decided to stay for a few weeks to explore and relax.
I might be shaky, I might feel weak, my words may fail me when I try to speak. You know the feeling, well, join the club, just keep on running, don't you ever give up. All we are is delicate people, handle me with compassion and care. Yes, we all are delicate people. Oh.
It's going to be a high-stress beach landing. We're coming in hot. The surf is breaking. See? We made it. Look like Normandy. Another day in paradise. Look at the colour of that water. It's just spectacular. We're going to have to jump in that later. Today is a hot day, there's not too much wind, so after this hike I think just this beach is on the agenda. We felt like we could have stayed here forever, but sadly it wasn't meant to be.
We are totally out of here. I don't know what is happening, but we are invaded by bees. We have left fresh water out about 2 days ago, and since then the bees keep returning to the cockpit and it's just insane.
they're just everywhere, so it's impossible not to accidentally tread on one or kill one or to injure one. And as soon as one is injured, they all just swarm around it. And so I think they've got into attack mode right now. They release apparently these pheromones when one is injured, and they all just swarm around and start behaving quite erratically. So fingers crossed we haven't been stung yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. We're hoping that as we start moving, they're going to leave. You don't see this in the guidebooks, being chased out of the anchorage by swarms of angry bees. This is something else. It's a new one for us. But I think we've just about escaped the swarm. As we've got further away, they followed us for about half a mile, and they are mostly gone now. So very grateful for that.
It's only short hop today. We've got some northerly winds coming as well, plus the bees. So we are gonna explore the other side of the island. There's supposed to be another anchorage which will protect us from the swells. And let's hope that the bees are not gonna sniff us out on the other side of the island.
Okay, well, we're in. Let's hope the bees don't find us here. We bleached things down earlier. Our cockpit must have been like catnip for bees. We've got a clear window of about 2 days to enjoy this before the southerly winds kick in, and this anchorage is exposed to the south, really. So we'll make the most of those 2 days and then figure out where to go after that. Hopefully quite soon, within, I don't know, a week or so. This is cruisers soon, so we have no idea. But hopefully we're being joined by our friend Marga, who is sailing up single-handed from La Paz with some supplies for us. She is very kindly bringing us 10 litres of booze in her boat, which is going to be extremely welcome, because with the corona and the lockdowns, it's all dry, like completely dry as the deserts that you see around. So we're going a bit stir crazy and getting a bit of a craving for some cocktails right now, so that'd be nice.
I've got the daily shakes, which is not a good sign.
Not the good kind of shakes with a cocktail mixer in your
Yes,
hand.
that's the only shakes I need to be doing, not the shakes of abstinence. Oh my god, the dolphins!
It's amazing having these creatures
Oh my god, they're coming
so close.
They're coming straight for you.
Hello. Hello.
They are looking at us, look at him.
Minimal bees here. Great success in escaping, but now it's time to go back. The weather has changed, and so we're going to be getting southerlies today. South is right there, all that exposed bit of water in front of us, so we're going to get some swell in. We're just moving around the corner, but I think we're going to circumnavigate this tiny island and see what's on the other side. Maybe catch a fish on the way, and hopefully we'll have a bit of wind to fill the sail so we won't be motoring the whole time. But yeah, we'll end up back on the other side in the gorgeous beach. So that'll be fun. And hopefully the bees have forgotten where we live. Should be some wind for it, hopefully. Let's get some sails out.
Having my morning coffee underneath the volcano. praying to all gods that it doesn't explode. That would be my luck. Morning coffee ruined. Yeah, the other side of the island is definitely much more picturesque. White sand. Here is very rugged, which hopefully translates to good fishing. So far, not so good. It's too early for the fish. Definitely too early.
Sadly, Peter's prophecy about the fish came true. But we did manage a nice lap of the small island in the light winds.
And here we go again. We are about to anchor, and the weather has decided to blow about 80 knots straight from the nose. Typical. Why does it always happen to us, eh? Oh my god. So, our friend Marga just arrived from La Paz, and she was such a sweetheart. She delivered some items, some luxury items for us. So this is how you recognize who your real friend is. Look what she brought! Ta-da!
Oh my god.
So you've got rum, you've got tequila,
Look at that.
red wine, rosé. There's a prohibition on alcohol sale in this area, so there's no way we can buy any alcohol. And we have been dry now for several weeks, so this is a godsend. Thanks, Marga! Well, it didn't take long, did it? The party in Bohemia started. In the afternoon.
Look at that. 30 seconds after the rum arrived.
Yeah, we need to live a little. Yay! Got a little guests outside. Show them the island.
We had accumulated more alcohol debts than we realized from kind-hearted cruisers. So, we invited friends new and old over for cocktails and to catch up, some of whom brought their own island.
No, see you, Cortez, mate. It's the wrong destination. There's a serious nightclub going on right now. He knows he's on the camera.
Cocktails kept flowing and the party kept going. On and on and on. Join us next time on Sailing Bohemia, where we make a quick trip back to Loretto to stock up before sailing north on our voyage into the Sea of Cortez. We have a great sail to San Juanico in the light winds, and Peter has a record haul of fish.
Tuna for everyone!
And we take in the spectacular surroundings and newfound company with a delicious dinner on the beach. Special thanks in this episode go to our newest patron, Laurie from Montana. Laurie, thank you so much, and here's to you. If you enjoyed this episode, then please don't forget to tell YouTube all about it by giving the video a like, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. See you next time!